Hello everybody, welcome to Course to Course. This is my new series where I play courses from coast to coast. We're at RC Disc Golf Course in Gualala, California. We got a little forehand hole here. I throw an AGL beach, hit a stump short, and bounce just to the outside of circle's edge. And two to make it true. I like to warm up, putt a bunch of times when I'm playing practice rounds. Here we have a 268-foot hyzer. I'm throwing my spruce and I push it a little straight into those trees back behind the basket. And I'm pin high with a little Annie putt through the evergreens, and I just catch a top link and tap that in for par. Hole 3, 129 feet. Boy, is it hard to throw not far. I threw a baobab and I still went like 60 long. Then my approach hits a branch and drops short, but we tapped that in. Hole 4, this is a 229-foot hyzer shot as well. And I've put it right behind these tall, skinny trees, acting as a fence. I don't make that putt, but we make the par. Hole 5 is another shorty. And I'm throwing the baobab again here, trying to not throw far on this 140-foot shot, and that was about right. I think I need to work on my approaches. I just played a tournament, and the short approaches, some of them were getting long on me, and I just need to remember how to throw with touch. Speaking of touch, that AGL Ponderosa right under the basket on a 220-foot straight shot. Hole 7, 226 feet. This is another kind of straight shot, but I'm throwing my AGL manzanita. I was trying to hit it flat and get it to hold over, and it did for the most part. Gets up into circle 1. Hole 8, 204 feet. I think this one was a little bit longer than it said, and it played uphill because I threw a spruce here and just catch some early stuff, but the putting is on. 238-foot par 3 is hole 9, and it's kind of a downhill turnover for me. I think a forehand would be ideal. Palmer is thirsty boy, drinking the creek. We pulled out the polecat after that hole and used it as a water dish for him. Now I'm throwing the Ponderosa again here for a little turnover, because the basket was behind those trees, and we hit short of the basket and bounced off of a log and went way long. But hey, we take it. We're making putts today. Hole 11, 265. This is carrying over a pond. I'm throwing the Douglas fir on a lot of hyzer, trying to get it to flip up to flat. It goes a little bit over, kicks off of a tree to basically parked. And we get another one. Now hole 12, 160-foot hyzer over the little corner of the pond. And we put it in for the ace. I have aced with this manzanita before, and I drop it on the ground. That's amazing. All right, hole 13. This one was definitely further than 125. Some of these UDisc distances were off, but I'm throwing that same AGL manzanita again, and I just hit the front of the chains and splash out. I literally got inches away from acing back-to-back holes. It was incredible. Lorianne and I were freaking out. And then I lose that AGL manzanita the next day, so yeah. Hole 14, I get caught up a little bit early, and I've got this cool putt over some logs and a tiny little tree. Oh, it was a fun one. I wish I had made it, but it was close. And I show my proficiency in alternate putting styles there. Hole 15, now 371 is a stretch. I think this is more like 340. I'm throwing a sycamore down this tunnel. I really loved this hole. The drive kind of gets long and behind some trees, and not able to make the putt. Hole 16, I really like this shape of fairway, but again, kind of a shorty, throwing the wizard and getting up there for an easy birdie. I didn't know this course was going to be a pitch and putt, but I was really happy it was when I got to it. Here we are, hole 17. I threw a forehand woefully short here, and I told Lorianne that if I made this, I was buying dinner. And then I fart right there. And I hit the basket. It was close. The fart gave me the little boost I needed to really run that. All right, hole 18. Throwing my spruce. This one had a funky gap. I just needed a little more flex back out of that spruce, but I don't get it. And then I hit every part of the basket possible on hole 18, but hey, we walk out with a -12 on a brand new course. And we take in the ocean views, a little waterfall spitting out from under that tree right there on the bottom right. And after this, we will continue on up the California coast. And I hope you enjoyed checking out that course with me. The next course will be Redwood Curtain in episode 2.